Hello folks and good morning. It's dawn here in Liberia, early morning I should say, several minutes to 7 a.m. and we coming to you live from the township of Johnsonville, just around the market here in Johnsonville, where residents have set up a roadblock. You can see the size of this stone here. All ages, they out, trucks, vehicular movement along this stretch of road. This is the Johnsonville Road leading to Dry Rice Market, Bartnersville. So this is the Johnsonville to Bartnersville Market. That's the Johnsonville to Bartnersville Road. This entire road corridor has been blocked off. The reason for the roadblock, we'll be speaking to some of those who have mounted the roadblock, but residents have used themselves as a barrier against vehicular movement. We've gotten information that a school in this area, just a stone's throw away from here, was demolished. That alone got them angry. The police, they are here, but they're in a very small number. They just here, as you can see, police officers there, but they're not removing those who have set up the roadblock. So we want to talk to them as well. They've used stones. They've also used themselves as human shields so as not to allow any vehicular movement. So this area is a buffer zone. Vehicles coming from the Bartnersville end, coming towards Johnsonville, going to red light, they cannot pass. Bikes have been turned around, and likewise that other end you can see the truck there turning around. So we want to speak to some of the guys here. Hello guys, how are you? We want to speak to you if you don't mind. Okay. Your name, sir?
I'm Dennis Toe.
Dennis Toe. Yeah, why have you set up this roadblock here?
Yeah, we set up this roadblock because around 2:45 a.m. a man called Principal Geddy, who went to civil law court, and there was a ruling given. In that ruling, they said he had 25 acres of land. Now, we don't have a problem. The community have been insisting that even though the error, he said for you because we were not in it. No. So what can you do for us? Come and do survey. Then, here in the school went into agreement called the West O'Brien Nanny Center. They went into an agreement and school agreed. They said, for us, we don't want problem. Say there is a school, we are willing to negotiate with you. And they went on the table, they kicked off with an agreement. And our agreement was $75,000 to pay. For the whole entire land. Okay. Because they occupying 9.9 acres of land. Now, the community, the school are giving a batch of money with a 1 year money. Now,
that is how much? The 1 year money is
the 1 year money, there was $22,000 given. Then later now, the man king, he came on the stage, he came, and he wanted to do some other payment again to the family. So now the family king, they said, their brother who killed earlier, in 2019, to break the law, he's no longer administrator. So the person who is the administrator is more Lorenzo Geddy and Rudolph Geddy. All of them, they are all siblings. They are the administrator. Around 2:45 a.m., they broke yellow machine. The only high school in our community have been broken down. So what we need now is we need the attention of the central government. We need the attention of the central government because they keep on the camera, they told the security and what president we are who said that to come break school down. So if there is school, president we have to come to us. Also, my president, we are also to come to us and can answer our question and whether it is school. He the one send the people to come break the school down. That's our issue.
So that's the only and oldest high school that existed in this place.
Yes.
And most of you here, you're students of that school? Okay, so folks, we want to, parents as well, we just want to see the school and we'll be back. So folks, that's one version of the story. We are here in Johnsonville community where a roadblock has been set up by angry, agitated residents. Yeah, we want to get to where the school is said to have been demolished so that we can know, but that is the reason behind the roadblock that you currently see. There are a number of police officers, as you can see, but they're not moving in to remove the people that have set up the roadblock. So we want to make our way to the school that is said to have been demolished and that has sparked this reaction this morning. So no vehicular movement along the Johnsonville pipeline to Red Light Road, just around the Johnsonville market. It has been blocked by angry residents. So we've been told by the initial explanation that this is all about land ownership and the purchase of land allegedly from someone who wasn't the proper administrator. And according to what we've been told by a community dweller, though it's his side, this school that you can see over the horizon there, their administrators had an agreement with the legitimate owner then, who won a case in court. And he's pointing to the fact that that agreement was breached after the school had allegedly paid an initial 22,000 United States dollars out of 75,000 they had agreed upon, according to his explanation. So that is the school right there. And shocked residents of this community said they awoke to the sound of a building being wrecked and demolished. Others are saying the demolition exercise began at 2 a.m. Others are saying 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But what I can tell you for sure and what you can see is that this building has been demolished to some extent, to a grave extent as well. This school is said to be the oldest and the only high school in this community. The place is being surrounded by onlookers. So folks, this is the school, including a church building that has been demolished as well. So this is what is said to have been the church, the school church, and this is the school campus. So we'll talk to the community chairman as well as those administrators of the school. So this, what's the name of the school, sir? What's the name?
Delina Community Learning Center. It's a high school.
Delina Community Learning Center. So all that there straight ahead was part of the school?
Yeah, it's part of the school. Here they had the school library. Here they had the school library. About 50 pieces of computer all are been damaged.
Okay, let's get a closer look as you guide us along. So students or the school, they weren't allowed to take out anything from what we can see.
Around 2:15 this morning.
The community chairman is saying 2:15. So
Back by Liberia National Police. Back by Liberia National Police with shields, with tear gas.
okay, sir, I'd like you to kindly introduce yourself to us. Your name?
I'm Josiah H. Nfa.
I have to take you from this end. Okay, sir, kindly go ahead, please.
I'm Josiah H. Nfa, Senior, Chairman of the Elder Council of this community.
Okay, so you want to walk us through how did this school come here and what was the land dispute and what we're seeing this morning?
Oh, this land was purchased by Mr. Eddie Gibson, a Baptist preacher who reside in America, from the Dawson. But then later on, the Gideon's family came here and said the land was for them. So they carried Johnson to court, and Johnson was defeated. And Eddie Gibson, in time, had decided to repurchase the land. And repurchase the land from the Gideons. Pay the money to Christopher Gideons. And then the entire family came and said the money was now to be given to Christopher Gideon. They were the real owner. So they left, they went to the court. So Gibson went to the court and paid the entire money of almost 75,000, half to the old man and half to the public court. And the money was paid week before last, and the public court issued receipt. Then the Christopher said, why his brother didn't give him some of the money? That's all. That's all.
So who is said to have ordered the demolition of the school?
That's the one we don't know. Because it's in the night, this morning, 2:15, the Liberian National Police, about 25 PSU officers came with tear gas, well armed. They put the whole entire community on a gunpoint, and they demolished this building. Over 1,000 plus students attending this school. Right now, as I speak, I have 3 children in the school here. Where am I going to get money from now? So we are mentally disturbed. We need the central government to come in. We need the help of the central government. Let the president send people to see these things that have taken place. What Christopher Gideon has done to the entire township of Johnsonville. This school here is the second high school. The government school at Mount Barclay, this is the second. The oldest high school in the township. Over 50 computers have been damaged.
Can you walk us through? We have to stay at a safe distance, but we just want to show the extent of what has been done. So, Edda, you can kindly lead us.
Okay.
So, it is said that everything was left in the classes.
The principal
Those are chairs.
You want to take words from
Yeah, we want to talk to the principal as well. Those are chairs.
The community chairman is here. We can talk to the community chairman.
Okay. We'll also speak to the community chairman. But nothing at all is said to have been removed from this place. Everything. And this was what was the 7th grade class. You can see from the label there, grade 7. The chairs are all still within. Thousands of students will not have to attend this school for a very, very long period of time. Chairs are still arranged as if they would have returned to school on Monday. The last lesson from this 8th grade class read the past and present tense. The past, the present today is that this building has been demolished. The future is what is next. That was the last lesson for the 8th grade class on February 26, 2021. We'll also be speaking to the principal of the school. Mind you, we are very discretionary as to how we're moving around. This is a building that has been demolished to a large extent, so debris and bits and pieces will be falling off as we move on.
Before you speak to the principal, the community chairman.
Are you the community chairman?
Yeah, I'm the chairman.
Okay, so sir, you won't mind if you can just stay here so we can speak to you?
Yeah.
So we have the community chairman here as we're trying to get the principal. Hello sir, how are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you the chairman of this community. You want to tell us the name of this school again?
Oh, this school is Delina West O'Brien Learning Center.
Delina.
Delina O'Brien Learning Center.
Delina O'Brien Learning Center. Chairman, walk us through. I bet being the chairman, you have first-hand information as to the land dispute that is said to have caused this school being demolished as it is.
Yeah.
Your name, sir?
I'm Alfred Abectus Tumu.
Okay.
Chairman for the Delina community. All right. This is a land dispute that have been existing for the past 4 years, and this demolition, illegal demolition, as I will call it. This is not the very first to happen in this community. It happened 2019, at which time some of us from this community, prominent residents, were imprisoned when the demolition in 2019 occurred May 14. All right. This same fellow last night at 2 o'clock, I received a call from some of the residents that the land building is down. And this is something that is really or disturbing our minds. If you have legitimacy over this property, I don't think that's the rightful way or at that time for you to come here and demolish it. Christopher Jettins claiming this property here, and we learned that there's money already been paid by the institution to the Jettins family. So why should we come at that time with armed police, well armed? Even some of the residents that were around coming out, they were placed on gunpoint, and this place was demolished in a trickling of an hour. You can see, as you can see here. So before we could even come here, the police, everybody ran away. They were led by sheriffs. One Atto, I don't know his last name, but Atto always on the ground. Sheriff from Atto Washington. These are the sheriffs that can lead in. Every Saturday, they always come in here. The sheriff with armed police. So why should I? There's no document to substantiate that there's a demolition, or notice from the police. All the documents that we have in our possession, it doesn't cover that. So why should this happen? As we speak, this school is hosting about 1,000 plus students, and most of the residents here, they have their children. This is the oldest private high school in this Johnsonville Township. So my brother, this is something that we can get over. So we need the immediate intervention of national government. If the national government does not come to this, what has happened, then of course, if it goes out of proportion, they shouldn't blame the resident of this township here. So we need the intervention of the national government to come. Why we are looking at this issue here, it is not something that we are going to take lightly. Because some of us, the residents that are surrounding, all the horses that you see here, why you think may happen next? Because the horses around this institution here, where some of them were affected before. So we are in the fear. Like in the night, why people sleeping, then you bring an army to come and carry on demolition exercise. Illegal. And it is clandestine. You understand it? So we are calling on the national government. As you can see. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. The principal or any representative of the school. Okay, so
When you take a clear view of the library, you can see some of the computers have been damaged.
Yeah, just show us around. We're still being shown around. We want to speak to the principal of the school to know whether or not they were served any eviction notice, whether they were given time to evacuate the building, and if they were given a notice that this will be demolished. So we want to speak to the principal.
Yeah, there's the principal.
Okay. So
The library, as you can see, the computers have been damaged.
So
There's the library.
this is the library here at the school, and
You see some of the machines, man. You see some of the machines.
machines
Some of the criminals are taking some.
crashed. Books are still packed. Everything here. So we want to speak to the principal.
Where's the principal now? Okay. Yeah, you can stay right on this side.
Okay, ma'am. Don't please, no, don't stand inside this building, please. That thing can fall at any time, yeah? So you can stand right here. Okay, ma'am. Good morning. Your name, please. Benu Nokoloka, Mrs. Benu Nokoloka. Okay. All right. So, Mrs. Carr, you the principal of this school. You want to tell us, prior to this action, what was the last legal step between you and the Giddens family?
Okay, maybe I might not have all of the information to give you.
Yeah.
But what I'm aware of is this land is our property. Because the our last intervention was at the court where we paid in the money, we got a deed.
How much did you pay them?
We have out of $6,000 US, we got balance 30,000 to pay.
Okay.
So we just paid it 30,000 in recent time, cash time. And they gave us our deed, we got everything, degree of sale, we got a letter of administration, and the letter of administration told us that this principal Gideon is now an administrator, so we got no right over the land. But then this morning while in bed, I got a phone call, and they told me they said that the national building is down. I was devastated this morning. Yes, infrastructure-wise, yes, we use what the student. That is my worry now. We got pretty close to 400 students in this school. So how can we accommodate them? That's my worry. So what I want to say to the central government, to the national government is to please intervene and put stop to this thing, because this is not the first time. They came there before and took cheers while the students were in school. They came there and arrested people and have them in jail. Let them put stop to this thing. Because if they came this morning, what I heard is that they said it was a court order. If the court order you to bring the building, actually, I don't think it will be by 3 a.m. I think it will be by 6 a.m. in the morning.
Say 8.
Or 8, yes. I think it will be by 8 because the code doesn't work by 3. The code will not work.
But were you notified prior that there was any proceeding in the court after you had paid 30,000, as you said last week, and you were given deed and administrative title and all of that? In between there, did you get any notice, anything of that sort, that you are needed at the court and you didn't show up and a verdict was or a judgment was made in absentia?
No, we are not getting any notice to say we are needed at the court. Just what we know is we're supposed to pay the balance into the court, which we were prepared to do.
So now, you talking about what next for the kids, but looking at infrastructure-wise, the value of all of what you've lost, what's the way forward? Have you spoken to the proprietor of the school about this since?
Yes, we spoke to the proprietor. You know, God is wonderful. God does things in a mysterious way. For me, I'm a Christian. I believe everything happens for a reason. When it happened this morning, I thought of Muslim Congress and the AG school at Jakarta. They have similar building like that, yes, but when we were broken down, you see the morning building that is still there. Perhaps God does not want us to use this building for the children. He got something better for us. So what I want to say is, to the parents, I want us to be kind. Let us get away with violence. And my thinking, what I'm thinking of is the children. Let us put our head together and see what we can do for the children. So if the central government can come in, intervene, and put stop to this thing, let Mr. Christopher Guinness be put to, let him be stopped. Let him be stopped. So I don't want our parents to be crying and run because this is not all. We can say there's a better tomorrow. We can still start from here and do a better thing. So I don't want our students to worry or the parents to be crying and run. It will just cause more chaos. We don't want for anybody to be violent. Speak against violence. We don't want for our students to be violent. That's just what I'm praying for.
Okay, madam. Thank you for speaking to us. But I know it's still early. You haven't met with your PTA or your faculty to know what's next because Monday is just around the corner. But if you were to tell us something now, what do you think is the quickest solution because your students do not have a building?
So what I want to say is we are going to meet this morning, but I tell you that we will be here this morning. So we are going to come up with a solution. So with that, you will hear that from the PTA at a later time.
Thank you.
So right now, my mind, I can't tell you this is what we are about to do, but we are going to meet and come up with it.
All right.
What I know is our student will come out of school.
All right, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you again for speaking with us. She's the principal of this institution. We also want to talk to the chairman quickly before we go. So, chairman, we want to speak with you. Your community residents agitated by the fact that their school has been demolished to this extent. They have mounted a roadblock. Do you support that action, sir?
Well, yes. I support that.
You support the action?
I support that. I support the roadblock. That is done to claim the attention of the national government. Equally so, we've been talking to them to get that roadblock out. So we are about to get to them and see how best that can be handled.
Okay. So now that the principal has called for calm, and you, the chairman, as well, because with the roadblock still there, impeding the movement of vehicles and other Liberians, that has got the propensity to create some tension.
And then let us look at the impediment that Principal Julian has created. So when we say that the resident we should blame by blocking the road, let's look at it on both sides. By now, this money is black. Students will come here. So we should look at it on both sides. Road is black. It's to call the attention of the national government. You understand that? This is not the very first time. This is the second time by Christopher coming here to damage property. Where's the court order? Where's the court order? Eh? Sheriff's also, and you know what happened this morning? 2 o'clock. Sheriffs, armed police officers, they came here. So if you see the road light, then you have to blame the citizens. But the only thing I'm telling that, anybody's property. Don't destroy anybody's property.
Okay.
Let it be done. I know you're right. Please come here. And that will get to them. I want to get to my
But are you going to give that order?
I will give the order based on what?
Okay, so you will remain there until you get a response from the central government. So the others are.
Until we get response. Until we get government response. I myself have supported a guard of black until
you can put me on record.
we get response.
That's the community chairman.
Yeah.
From the central government.
Is speaking.
You're not joking.
You can put me on record.
All right, so the community leadership has spoken. They said parents are also said to be supporting the road block action. They are going to continue blocking the road. Students in their uniform, she's ready to come to school, but her school has been demolished. The accusation is against one Christopher Giddens. Yeah. Hello man, how you doing? I see that your face is not really looking nice this morning. I see you in your uniform. Were you supposed to have classes today? What class are you? Your name? Matu Polo. Now that you see your school like this, what is running through your mind? Okay, thank you. Thank you for speaking with us. So Matu is a 12th grader who had dressed to attend classes today. But this is what she was greeted with. The community leadership has said they will continue to man the roadblock until they get a response from the central government. These are students. Hello, sir. Your name? Peter.
They bring police on this morning, no question, nothing. But the underworld again, say, when Peter spam me, you're okay, Peter.
Who said it? Who said that? Who is this Lavetawe?
They put me on a 1 point. Yeah, Guinea, send and I know because they use electric battery on me.
They use electric battery on
me.
you?
Their money, I fell off. They break all the building down. They can't all the building. I don't know what to say. But I laugh and Ato can't go on what to say. When Peter, when I allow Peter to see me, I'm okay, Peter. When Peter see me, Peter will blow alarm. That very beginning, what do they do when they share with them with Ato them? All of them were in black. The police, what do they do here? The police with army.
With masks on their face. They were using masks.
They put not use mask. They put not use mask. They bring yellow machine here. They put bring yellow machine. They not have no question.
You were how many on duty protecting the school?
Yeah, we are 2 security on duty. Then, let me say, the green children there, grabbing green, small little there to carry them to be on the other campus in Nima County.
Yeah.
We all were here.
How many small children are you talking about?
You want to say children there, the big star boy there. I think you can see the car.
Okay, so that car there was headed to Nimba County.
Yeah, the car was here.
And
the car was supposed to lead ground full. This morning.
Where were those kids when this building was demolished? The small children, the small children,
They all were here. They jump on my man. They don't only begin the drawer now. They start beating him. That army. They don't own him.
So you say what happened? You say that the police allegedly beat you with electric battle?
They use electric battle on me. They can't bring the building down. I tell you.
Thank you. Thank you. So we are making our way back to where the roadblock is currently mounted.
What kind of business is this?
And once again, once in the beta was
No school for today. No school will be because nobody will for today, after Monday, no school will open Johnsonville.
Yes.
We see our children back in school. Now the only way, because they are anarchy, they say the president no, the government no. So for today, and then after, no school will open.
That's
and
the
my
voice.
children not eat. But make sure my children enter back in school.
I was there.
Still not know nothing.
I was not there. I was
They will be different. So that we are lesson well. Then you see the best of your people are in school.
Those are agitated parents. We want to make our way back to where the roadblock is. The community leadership has said they will continue to have the roadblock on the road until central government's attention can be drawn. Still students wearing their uniform, making their way here because they expected to be in school today. This is said to be the oldest private high school and the only high school in the township of Johnsonville. And this is what remains standing. So we just want to go to where the roadblock is.
Man, you get good information. They got a year by the time it happened. 3 they were right here.
The guy in the white shirt?
Yeah, white. But 3 they got.
Hello, sir. How are you? Spoon FM, Spoon TV. You want to speak to us? Okay, so he has declined. Hello, sir. How are you? Your name? Chilla, do you have first information as to what happened here early this morning?
Really, what I got to know, I came around 4 o'clock this morning. I heard the machine sound coming this way. I wake up from bed, I decided to come outside and see what the machine doing. I came in front of my house, I saw the machine back here, and later it started breaking the church first, and then start breaking the school building. This morning, yeah. With heavily armed police behind here.
Okay. All right, Chilla, thank you.
We live in the community, they're
All
not
right.
community, I'm a consider on the community.
Okay. So this is what remains of the Delina Community Learning Center. And it is said from all what we've been told that a land dispute between family members over who is the rightful administrator, after the principal told us they had paid 30,000 United States dollars as initial payment and were given deed plus title administrative paperwork for this parcel of land, only for one member of the family to have said he didn't get his share. Hence this action this morning. We're told by the principal that over 400 students attend this particular school. 12 graders shocked wearing their uniforms coming to school only to see this. The community has resolved to continue manning the road, and they are not going to clear the roadblock that they've mounted until the government's attention can be drawn. Parents have paid fees for their children to learn, and from the look of things, if it is not a 4G style construction, if they are allowed to reconstruct this building, it's going to take a very long time. One thing is for certain, students of Delina Community Learning Center are not going to attend classes for a couple of weeks, or better still, a couple of months. So we are making our way back to the main Johnsonville Partnersville Road that is blocked just around the market. Some students. She is now in tears. So we're back here at where the roadblock has been mounted in response to the Delina school being broken down. Residents of the Delina community, they've mounted this roadblock, preventing bikes and every other vehicle. So this no vehicular movement, and they're saying they will be here until the central government can send a representative. Honorable Jimmy Smith, who represents this district, is still yet to be seen, but they are mounting their roadblock. These are agitated residents and students. Come on, come on! Vehicles are turning around. This is the stopping point. If you headed to Bartnersville and you're using the Johnsonville Road, just be aware you do this. You have to turn around. The roadblock is just there, and it's all in agitation after the Delina Community Learning Center was demolished. This is just around the Johnsonville Market, along the road leading to Bartnersville Dry Rice Market. This is just along the Johnsonville Road. The market is the next junction on the right. So I want to talk to the township commissioner as well. The people have resolved not to allow any vehicular movement. We want to talk to the township commissioner. Charlie, you can get the township commissioner, yeah? The LNP, there is police presence, whether they're here to intervene or it is that they're passing. Let's get closer.
No car because you need from the center government to be here. No business will be going on, no car crossing. And we see us about 100%. And a government official car, nothing crossing.
The police bus has been asked to back off.
Yes. I think it is claiming the attention of the national government.
I don't want it. No violence, no violence.
So we beg you people, and let this thing be done peacefully.
Nobody crossing.
will exercise our patience, who will exercise our patience. But you know what? We are frustrated. So I think no, what we will do, we will block the law. Not everybody know. How you can know? All people don't know.
Superintendent, were you specifically coming to intervene in this matter, or you were on your way to somewhere else? Going for a funeral. And now you are aware of what is happening. The angry residents have said they will not get off the road. There is no vehicular movement beyond this point. As a police officer, I've listened to you trying to intervene. What next? What next step are you going to take as the highest officer responding so far? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Because this is not the first time, neither the second time. Our sales have been recorded. Our business is spoiled. Now is the fourth time our genius coming to bring us change. So many. So now, our money, because we don't pay money to person when we go to business, that's just our children money. And now our children is school. So they want a solution now. The government will come in. Because they use the government force to come to break that error.
250 in the money, 250 in the night.
Residents have resolved. The police officer with his unit code 296 said he was on his way to a funeral and used this route only to see the roadblock. We see a contingent of officers. Whether or not these were the officers that accompanied the yellow machine on yesterday, we want to get there.
I want the media to take this. The people don't want our children to learn. Over now, police, army, they come with arms. Any man that come outside to witness them breaking up there, they put it on good point. So I want them to carry it. Our children, they're denying our children for education. We want their school back. We want the leader school back. We want justice. Spoon TV, we want the government to know. We want the government to know. They don't want our children to go to school. I get a woman who, whatever ever learn, he can overlap and break places that you have people who are sleeping in there. You can't even kill someone. They don't care about people. The higher culture will continue. No, we said no. We said no. We want a school back. We want justice. We want justice. I have 2 children in our school. I'm a parent. I have 2 children in our school. I pay money so my children will not go to school. For what? No, we want our school back. We will get the house. We want justice.
Are these police officers? Excuse me, sir. Are these police officers responding? Hello, officers. Are you responding to what is happening here, or you have been here previously? No, what I want to know is, did you come on the scene because of what is happening, or you were here prior? Yeah, you are here to bring peace, but when did you arrive? Now, or you were here, you are part of the officers accused of accompanying the machine that demolished the school? You are not part? Okay. Okay, so I just want to know first, were you part of those who came here this morning? Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. So we just wanted to establish whether these officers were part of those who came here this morning as alleged by the residents, but they're saying they're here as a responding team. Students of the academy, the Delina school, some of them are still wearing their uniform and they are making their way to the roadblock. These are some of the students. These are some of the students.
You are students.
You are still student of the dinner. Myself, they affected. You are still student. You have to speak your mind. Now, you don't have school now. You want your school back now. You want have school. You are still.
So these are some of the students here.
Nobody passes your Nobody passes. Nobody passes.
What do you have to say as a student going to your school this morning and seeing the building almost entirely demolished?
As it is so much disgruntled, even though we are going, especially to have a Saturday class today. But we to me, my parents go through all this morning and tell me my class next morning. Why is he only campus? And it's so much devastating to me to see my baby as a student, and now we are about to take part. Where will we end our education right now? Now as a student and see more of our senior students, it's so much very much disgraceful.
Yeah, young lady, you can want to speak, please.
What I need now is to figure out where's the boy learning center. I need less than 1 week. I'm not going to get 1 week. I want to school back. We want our school back. We know it's a project. We have an issue with anyone who wants to discuss it. What's it?
So, the young.
Jimmy Smith, Jimmy Smith, he came forward, Jimmy said, immediately we should open one block. So Jimmy Smith, no one will know he's in school at private school. He now pay our children's school fee, he can represent the work, we don't care to know about him. And Jimmy Smith got nothing to do with his situation. When he leaves it, when he get out of the bed, Jimmy Smith is telling we them back for something for him. That is in the wrong. So he got nothing to do for us. He is saying, let
So the police, they have a team here as well. The residents of the Lena community, they have mounted a roadblock after the Delina Community Learning Center was demolished around 4 a.m. this morning, according to eyewitnesses. The principal of the school did speak to us, and she said they had paid an initial sum of $30,000 out of the $76,000 in total they were asked to pay by the Giddens family, according to her, the legitimate owners of the property. And having paid the $30,000 out of that amount, Allegedly, one member of the family, one Christopher Giddens, is said to have been agitated and angry that he wasn't given some of the money after, according to eyewitnesses and people we've spoken with, including the community chairman, alluded to the fact that Mr. Christopher Giddens was asked and removed from being an administrator of the land. So hence he wasn't given some of the money. And only to their surprise, 2 a.m. this morning, some are saying 4, they brought a yellow machine to break the Delina.
Il y a 2 weeks de Bella School, but in a 2 weeks time, we'll be once a year. Il y a Bella School in 2 weeks time, no problem.
So the students are here. And
2 weeks. Et le commandant tient tout de Bella School, no problem. Et le commandant tient tout de Bella School, no problem.
You're writing tests, right? What I want to do we're writing tests.
so far, the roadblock is still enforced. And aside the commissioner of the township, we are in Johnsonville, just around the Johnsonville market. Aside the commissioner of the township, we've not seen the district representative. This is Montserrado County District Number 2, Honorable Jimmy Smith. He's yet to appear here. We've not seen any elected or appointed government official. The community chairman is trying to talk to his people, including the township commissioner.
Yeah. No way. Not open the place. Okay. Not open
The chairman is trying to get the residents off the road, but the community dwellers have said no, they are not removing the roadblock. The police vehicle is turning back after the superintendent, a police superintendent, had tried to intervene to no avail. His vehicle is turning around. That is just to show the resolve of these people here, that they are not opening the road for anybody. The community chairman as well is unable to control the crowd now. Students, parents, community dwellers have said they are not clearing the road, including the township's chairman and commissioner. He's unable to resolve this situation. There is a police team on standby, but with arms folded, they are just watching on. Students are coming in their numbers, wearing their school uniform, clearly making a statement that they want their school building reconstructed. Yeah, Commissioner. Now I see that you're trying to get these community dwellers, students, as well as parents off the road, but to no avail. What's your next course of action, sir?
We just spoke with the authority from the school, and they are all coming for us to talk to the students. Because they think we don't want any violence within our country.
Okay.
We don't want any violence within our country. So this is what we're trying as local authorities to do. It's not going to mean that we are all right in the country. We see me as the country commissioner. 4 o'clock this morning, I'm working for that. We are not signing anymore. But we want the right to be done.
As the township commissioner, were you aware that there will be any demolition exercise to be carried out in your area of control?
No, my office was just a year later, about 4 o'clock, the school is damaged.
Now, this school in question, we spoke with the principal, and she said they had paid $30,000 out of what they were asked to pay out of $76,000. As a township commissioner, I'm sure land matters. You are aware of wherever settlements are made using court's ruling. So, are you aware of the last legal verdict that was given concerning this particular parcel of land?
Let me be clear. When I took over, these are we came up with some recommendations, some plans, and we agreed that we can some land before we the township. Before you purchase a piece of land before the township, I was there, we ordered the document, we were sent to the township, and trying to get whether they property belongs to me. But then our sellers in here, they back by the office and do their own thing. They tell us that we just spoke about it. I'm not even more than 10,000.
Yeah. So you said you're calling the school authority to talk to the students, but not only students are here, parents are here, other community dwellers are here, and you Okay, sir, your name? Okay, thank you, Honorable Fanny. He's, yeah.
You want to call on the government again. Then land passes in the country will be a serious war. And for all we are local authorities, we don't have right jurisdiction when it comes to land. So we are calling on the government to please fight for aid.
What do you want the government to do specifically? There is a land authority.
And the 20 days, because the court, the document comes from court. And when the document comes from court, we as local authorities, we don't have much jurisdiction as I said to you. So we want the government to call all the authorities when it comes to the court.
Okay, Honorable Fanny, we here and looking to see how this will be amicably resolved. He's the Township Commissioner, Johnsonville, and they are now trying to get these angry residents and students off the road. So he said his office was not notified. They were not given any prior notice as well that there will be a demolition exercise carried out to that extent. And he said he's calling on the government in its entirety to intervene, and that they've done everything at the township level to have land disputes resolved. So if you're just joining us, this is Spoon TV. We apologize for the low audio quality because we had to respond to this call around 5 a.m. this morning. And vehicular movement along the Johnsonville Partnersville Road, or the Johnsonville Red Light Pipeline Road, if you want to call it that way, has been stalled and stopped right around the Johnsonville market. The authorities, that's the chairman and elders of this particular community, had previously endorsed the roadblock, but now they want them clearing the road. The students have said no, community dwellers have said no as well as agitated parents have said no. The principal of the Delina Community Learning Center said she does not endorse this roadblock and called on residents to clear the road and they will settle this matter amicably. But all of those calls have fallen on deaf ears. Since 5 a.m. this morning we've been here. Not a single vehicle nor a motorbike has been able to cross this point. The school is said to have been demolished around 4 a.m. according to eyewitnesses, including a security guard who said allegedly he was beaten and juiced using electric baton and was even threatened that he would be killed. The police here have denied any knowledge, and condemned any police officers who had participated in the demolition exercise. The Delina school is lying there in ruins. If not the entire building demolished, just a small portion is still standing. The LNP is here on standby. So far, they've been playing a spectator role and haven't intervened in any way, form, and manner. It's because a school that is said to be the oldest private high school in the entire township of Johnsonville was demolished allegedly because of a family dispute over money after one man identified as Christopher Giddens allegedly ordered the school to be broken down because, according to eyewitnesses and community dwellers, he wasn't giving his share of monies from the property. According to the principal, they had initially purchased the land, but then the legitimate owners filed a lawsuit. They came to a settlement of purchasing the property for $76,000 United States dollars, out of which they had paid $30,000 just last week. They were given all legal deeds to the property, including administrative title, only to see their structure broken down this morning. So we're still here to see how this matter will be resolved. the township commissioner is unable to control the people now. So folks, we're about to wrap up from here. Just quickly as a recap of what we've been told by top-ranking officials of this community, including the community chairman and the township commissioner, as well as the principal of the demolished school. From the principal, she said, yes, they had initially not purchased the land from the legitimate owner, but they did go to court and have a settlement, and that was the last legal verdict given, that they will purchase the land at the value of $76,000 United States dollars, out of which they paid $30,000 just last week. And according to the principal, this Mr. Christopher Giddens was removed from the list of administrators of the said property, and allegedly because he wasn't giving his share of the money, brought a bulldozer last night or early this morning around 4 a.m. accompanied by some number of police officers described as well armed, and demolished the school. According to the community chairman as well, this Mr. Giddens was removed from the list of administrators, and the school had a settlement, only to see the building broken down early this morning. The township commissioner also said he was not notified. They weren't told, his office were never informed that there would be a demolition exercise, and it was done early this morning. Because of the school being broken down, almost the entire building, the students, residents, they've blocked this road. This is just around the Johnsonville market, along the Johnsonville to Dry Rice Market Road. On all sides, the road has been blocked. This is a road leading into a community that can be used as a detour. The residents have blocked this side as well. The main road has also been blocked, and these guys have taken their seats. They are also forming part of the roadblock. These are the men here blocking the road. So all vehicles are not being able to pass. So before we go, let's quickly just give you a view of the demolished property. For those of you just joining us, Spoon TV Live, we are about to wrap up here from the township of Johnsonville, where the Delina Learning Center, said to be the oldest and only private high school in the entire township, is there, almost entirely broken down. So making our way to the Delina Learning Center. So far, we've not seen the district representative, Honorable Jimmy Smith. This is Montserrado County District number 2. We've not seen him up to present. But allegedly, some residents have said he asked that